Hello. So I just want to talk real quick about tool organization and show you guys kind of what I'm starting to do and see if that's something that you guys end up, maybe I'll give you a good idea, or maybe in the comments you guys give me a good idea. So I'll just show you what I've been doing. I'll show you timeline wise. Years ago, about 30 years ago, I got this chest right here. Then about 2 years ago, I got this guy. And then about 5 years ago, I got that guy. And then about 20 years ago, my dad made me this whole bench system, right? So these drawers over here, wooden drawers over here, along with that bench, and then these drawers over here. So those were made by my dad, and it's a cutting board technique. So he had all these 2x4s that he he didn't lay them like this, he laid them like this, right? And then he glued them all together, and it took him a long time, and he built it. It's a beautiful, beautiful, and of course I've tortured it, but that's kind of what it's for, right? It's a workbench, and I bolted my vise down and my grinder down to it. But that's not why I'm talking. What I'm talking about is my tool chests. And recently I've realized, and I'll put a picture in here. Recently I realized my socket drawer was a mess. Years ago, I had cut out, when I got my first bottom tool chest, I had cut out foam in two different drawers. One drawer was this. One drawer was that, okay, which is 1/2-inch ratchet would sit in here with all the 1/2-inch sockets and deep sockets. 3/8 would be over here, and you'd have a metric over here, standard over here, and then my 3/8 ratchet would fit right there. And then my 1/4 would be over here with metric up here, standard down here, and that would be that. Well, it got to a point where this was pretty for a long time. Next thing you know, I started adding more and more unique sockets to it, more and more things that I needed larger sockets for dealing with whatever parts on cars or trucks or whatever. And it got to a place where you open up this drawer and there was just stuff laying all over top of everything. And so it became quite messy. So yesterday I went to Harbor Freight, and this is my new socket situation. I had everything in one drawer. Now I've got the 1/4-inch and the 3/8 in here, and some of the ratchet stuff in here, but I also have torque sockets in there. Hey, anybody know what this is? If you know what this is, tell me in the comments. All right. And I'll tell you, I think that's a 13/16. No, it's a 5/8. 5/8. Now, this drawer and this drawer. So now I have plenty of organized space. I've got everything I need, and I have space to add a lot more if I need to go that big, if I need to. So I didn't have to have these. I did need those for some of these. As you can see, I had double of things. Like this and this is identical, and I've got, double of things. And I want to have double of everything. I have 6-point, 12-point of the same thing, and then a deep socket. I would like to have a deep socket 6-point, a short 6-point, a short 12, and then a deep 12. I would love that, but it's probably not practical. I just know that that seems like I would have enough of what I need. If I ever needed to work on the front and the back side of the bolts at the same time or whatever, and they were hard or rusted or whatever, I'd like to be able to have that stuff. Anyhow, so I divvied those up like that, and then I took from Harbor Freight these, $9.99 for a pair, and then I redid my wrench drawer like that, and it's worked out. Instead of things being all bunched up around in there, now I have everything laid out, so it's nice. Real quick, I'll tell you how I reorganized all of this. I went in and I created the Turner's drawer. This is like screwdrivers and bits drawers, right? So I got all my screwdrivers and bit drivers, and then of course an electric one, and the power adapter when I need it. And then all the bits are over here, and my extensions for getting them in odd places and whatnot. So that's my bit drawer or my turning drawer. This is my gripping drawer. This is for gripping things, right? Then I have my grinding and or drilling. This is part of my drilling drawer, so you can see holes for grinding or filing down or drilling. And then I have, and looking there, what are these called? Anybody know? I don't know if there's a unique name for them, but this is an old manual drill, for cranking and drilling. And here's all the bits I have for those. Then this is my drill drawer, right? And so I had all my holes, my hole drilling bits in here, and it was just taking up so much space, and I put them up there. And finally, I have my cutting drawer. This is for cutting everything, cutting wires to coping saws to hacksaws to drywall saws, everything. So that's how I got it: turning drawer, gripping drawer, grinding drawer, drilling drawer, and then my cutting drawer. And that's how I've divvied those things up, and it's really worked out pretty well. And then I've got sockets, wrenches, more sockets, and then I've got big tools, specialized tools down in here, and then gigantic wrenches and whatnot down in there. This was pretty cool. I need to put that somewhere else. This is a 30-foot digital cable that connects with Bluetooth to my iPhone, so I can go down sink drains and whatnot. And it was only like, I don't know, $60 or something like that. And it's really nice. It works really well. I've put it into walls to look to see, what was going on in the wall. Okay, and then I think over here, these are all my batteries and unique digital things, which my depth stretch should probably go in here. It's an adjustment I can make, I think. And then I've got other unique cutting tools and just specialized tools, rivet guns, brake things for cars. That's empty now. It wasn't empty before. It's all my DeWalt drill things here, which I need to take the battery off of that. So get in the way. And then I have to find a space for that here. Anyhow, that's it, guys. I just wanted to kind of give you a look-see on how I organized this particular drawers and my sockets, and how I use Harbor Freight stuff to do that. I also got Harbor Freight's screwdriver stuff that you lay down in your tool drawer, and then screws go alternating through here. But honestly, they would take up more space than what I have here. So I really don't see a good use of those right now. So I'm backing off of those, and that's that. I need to find a more convenient place to put these. These are always nice to have, really nice to have. I got those off Amazon for fairly cheap. I got metric and standard. All right, guys, that's all I got. A couple questions on there. What were those drills? What was the other tool I was going to ask you all about? Let's see if I see it real quick. Is it here? Nope. I had a unique tool. Oh, it was this one. It was this. What is this? A 5/8 socket attached to that T handle. What was that used for? To be honest, I have it in there. I want to think it was for sockets, for removing sockets out of an engine. I'm sorry, not sockets, spark plugs. And if not that, then something for chainsaws maybe. But anyhow, let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks, bye.